Hey guys, TechSpecs here, and as you can see I have all 5 members of Glacialord, so I thought I'd go through a few images and see what they all look like together. This is all of them in beast mode with their little robots with them, and also I must, for later on, just to show you the Scramble Cityness, there is our special guest who is G1 Cutthroat, being one of my favourite Transformers of all time. It felt, he should be the one that should be included as the Scramble City part. So yeah, here we have them, and you can see they have kind of a wide array of colours, but the colours all match in their own way. You've got everything from orange to yellow to red to peach, and you've got grey, which makes up the base colour. Overall, I really like this set. The 5 of them together, they look quite intimidating, and if you want, you can put all of the bots into their Beast Rider mode, which if I had nails I could do this one. Yeah, I think they look great together. They're a really nice set. There we go. And you. Mega Zero is the last one I got, so the one I just reviewed last. My favourite out of all of them, well, my 2 favourites are Tail Club and no, completely forgotten his name. The one that looks like a Voltron. It'll come back to me. I know all the other names. It's just you I've forgotten. I think for me the weakest is Razor Spike, because he won't go. Okay, my Razor Spike doesn't want to go in his little. There we go. Yeah, I think for me the weakest is Razor Spike. Not sure why. I think that's just personal opinion. It's just me finding one to pick at and say, well, that's the weakest one. But yeah, I like all the rest. I'm going to transform them all into bot mode so we can have a look at that, and then I shall finally transform them all into the final mode of Glacialord, and we'll have a look at that. So here we have them all in bot mode. I think they look like a very unique group, and with most of my combiners I'll have them on my shelf in combined form. These guys, I could quite happily have them in either Beast Rider form, Robotized Fusion form, or their big form. So I'm going to be playing around with these guys quite a lot, deciding how I actually want them. His name's Fangro, I remembered. Fangro is, out the little bots that come with it, here's my favourite. I'm sorry, I'm just doing like a recap of this. See if I can focus in on it. There we go. Come on, focus. There we go. That head sculpt is my favourite of all the small robots. Tail Club, for me, has the best weapon. Followed closely by the Sonic Blaster on Fangro, which is made from the tail of the tiger at the head of the tiger, is really cool. The sword / fire spotter that comes with Mega Zero is cool. But again, I think he's the weakest because it's basically just a rhino head with a drill horn on it. Again, it's just me being biased because I don't like him for some reason. I don't know why. And for size comparison, here again is G1 Cutthroat, who you can see is quite a lot shorter. I've got him instead. Yeah, he's quite a bit shorter than the others. Right, and now I shall combine him into Glacialord. Well, actually, I'll turn everything into their limb and torso mode and then show you the combining. And here we have Glacialord limb parts. As you can see, I think this is the way it's done on the box, where you got Tail Club as the left leg, Razor Spike as the right leg, Fangro as the right arm, and Mega Zero as the left arm. And of course, because I've been doing it the whole thing, there's Cutthroat as an arm. So you take this, which is the main torso. As you can see, there are peg holes either side for the arms, and there are peg holes here for the legs. So let's plug it in. Wish I had some really cool transforming sound or something I could do to oh dear. Resident Rhino is not complying. There we go. Let's put that back on there. It's a nice tight fit. There we go. You can see he has a... Oh, I forgot how big this guy is. As you can see, he's quite tall, and he has two giant... Let's see if we can get all of them. There we go. Right, there we go. Now he's all in there. Yeah, he's really tall. The legs on this guy make him stand out quite a bit, and on a shelf he's quite tall. I think he might be a little bit taller than Piranacon comparison-wise. And I think he might be a tiny bit shorter than G1 Devastator, just a tiny bit. Let's plug his arms in. Right, actually, while I'm here, I'll show you. You see his fist fits nicely into Cutthroat. And Cutthroat plugs in. But as you can see, the problem with Cutthroat, and the same with the other combiners, is they're a lot shorter. But then I found that all four of these limbs work well with Snaptrap from Piranacon as well. They all clip in nicely. Nice. Take that out, get the fist back. Fist back in this guy. Right, and there we go, plug him in. There we go. Another interesting thing worth noting is none of the parts when he's in this mode are stray. Everything is, all the little robots are in there, all the heads that become weapon parts are all still attached. You take the trunk from the elephant, which is Tusker's shotgun, Fangro's tail, which plugs in, there's a small peg hole here. And that just pegs it. I like to do it loosely because that thing gets really stuck in there. And then you take Tail Club's tail and you see there's two holes here. Then there's these two grey pegs here. Plug that in. And there you have a rather large kind of rifle blaster for Glacialord to hold. Some of the features of Glacialord are his arms move up and down. You can move the missile pods up and down, but it does show the gaps underneath where the fists were. You can lift his head up a little bit and make him nod. Because of the way these are, you can bend his knees back and forth. Thighs go outwards, and that's about it for those. You can also kind of wiggle these, but it doesn't really do much. So that's it. This is an amazing display piece if you like your old style Transformers. It's a great nod to the Scramble City, especially as it's compatible with them and has the same combiner ports. Oh, let's give him his rifle. His rifle, you can see is this bit here. If you just kind of wiggle it round his fist, it actually fits in nicely underneath. Right, there we go. That's it. Part 6 of 6. I finally completed my Glacialord. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon with either more LEGO or Transformers reviews. Take it easy.